Grand rising, grand afternoon, and great evening, beautiful souls. It's your girl Beauty, and I'm back to give you all the divine guided love read. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you came back to see me, what it do, boo? Y'all know I'm here to help give y'all the issues in y'all relationship dynamics so y'all can move how y'all need to move. Over here, we focus on personal and spiritual development because that's all we can do is work on oneself. To all my A1 day ones, my apologies for being, 12 minutes late? But for everybody else, grand rising, grand afternoon, or grand evening, okay? Y'all, normally I'm not here on Wednesdays. Today is my fast day. But we rolling with the punches, you hear? Before I start pulling any cards, I'm gonna give y'all the messages from earlier, okay? Honesty and integrity are crucial ingredients of the best possible life. Impulsiveness should be avoided. Hard work itself is not enough because people should have an awareness of what they are doing and why. A respect for wisdom should underlie one's pursuit. Too often people go through life doing whatever they want to do, and then things don't work out. They are quick to blame God. Honesty is important at all times, not just when it is convenient. Witnesses like ourselves need to speak the truth, even if they might profit in some way form even if they might profit in some way from a lie or half-truth. Similarly, in trying to impress rulers or people in power, the tendency is to tell them what they want to hear when truthfulness would serve a better purpose. So get in the habit of telling people what they need to hear, not what they want to hear, okay? The sense of satisfaction that comes with finding wisdom should be enough in itself, but getting wisdom also prevents one from eventually being judged and punished for lying. Contentment within a home must be a cooperative effort. One person can create misery for all the others, such as a foolish child or quarrelsome spouse. One person's laziness has an effect on others as well, whether those others are family members or a wider community. It is difficult to effectively relate to people who would rather sleep than work. When people fail to control their emotions, anger issues are not easily resolved. It can become a full-time job for someone to repeatedly deliver an angry friend or family member. Sometimes parents do all they can and the children still don't respond. An ongoing refusal to respond to the teachings of the Most High and one's parents will surely result in evil penalties and punishments. That's why for the most part, Grand Rising, that's why for the most part you have adults that still act like children because they didn't want to take heed to the information that their parents were giving them as kids. Okay, or you may have some parents that enable kids to make them feel like the things that they were doing was the right thing to do, so they grew up with that toxic mentality, like their wrongdoings was the right thing. Okay, so take those messages the way they resonate. I'm just a messenger bringing them forward. All right, I'm gonna say my prayer, y'all, and I'm gonna get on into the tarot. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, Spirit guides, and ancestors that love God and support me, please use me as a vessel to get a message to the collective. Help me to see what it is that I need to see so I can relay the messages that I need to relay. I pray and ask that you protect me from any dark or negative entity or energy that tries to hijack these readings, as I do not give them permission to cross over. I thank you for choosing me to be a messenger. I thank you for loving me, guiding me, protecting me, and I thank you for blessing me. I love you, Ashe, and it is so. Some high-level soulmates in the energy, y'all. High-level soulmates in the energy. Okay? Past people who are leaving their karmics, they really have to go through their healing phase, okay? You can sit around and wait for forever, however long they take to heal, or you can go on with the soulmates, because it's soulmates in the energy, okay? What's going on, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. They gaining a lot of money, jump back out. Should I take it? Okay. Gaining a lot of money. They gaining a lot of money coming out, y'all. What's going on, Holy Spirit? They're gaining a lot of money with the first card to fall out. That came out. I was doing a reading yesterday. Not my live, but I was pulling some cards yesterday to record a video, but it got interrupted, but gaining a lot of money came out yesterday, okay? And I was kind of glad that that reading got interrupted because it was kind of piggybacking off of that live that I did yesterday talking about the karmic, okay, and the past person. So I'm kind of glad that reading got interrupted, because I don't want to talk about that, and neither do these cards, okay? Don't want to talk about that. I want to pull on this new energy, this soulmate energy. What's going on with this soulmate energy, Holy Spirit? Picking up heavy on somebody who done been through something similar like you done been through, okay? And you two were brought together. Blowing kisses, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection return, freedom and surrender, okay? This is somebody who is not going to feel like you got to pull teeth to have a conversation with, okay? This is somebody who, when y'all have conversations, it's going to be easy to flow with this person. You're not going to feel like you got to, you're not going to feel like you're not enough, okay? There is no lack of confidence when it comes to whoever this high-level soulmate is that's coming into your energy. Ancestors are ushering you two into each other. What's going on, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. What's going on with this high-level soulmate? Please and thank you. For the collective who's ready for these high-level soulmates. What's going on, Holy Spirit? Greener grass, okay? Grass is greener possibilities. I see a lot of hearts and the angels up in the air, okay? Yes, sir. What is going on, Holy Spirit? Sword and rose, clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. Somebody is determined to be in your energy, okay? Somebody is determined, okay? What's going on, Holy Spirit, with this high level soulmate that's coming into the collective energy, please and thank you. Some truth. Nobody hiding no mask. Some clarity, okay? You ain't got to figure out what's going on. Okay, you ain't got to look at their social media to figure out what's going on. Somebody who is coming in with some truth and clarity. Okay, Grand Rising Christy. All right, you ain't got to watch this person. Your back is turned towards their social media. You ain't got to go check their social media, okay? This person is going to tell you everything about everything, so it's never a guess as to what's going on. You're going to always know the truth, all right? So, magnetic attraction and passion. What is that? Cutting ties, moving on. You're moving towards a strong affection. Ooh. Here you go, got this ex-lover in your energy, ascending, learning by you in bliss and happiness. Okay, so I'm picking heavy up on you in this energy of receiving new. Okay, you're moving towards a new something new is in your energy, okay? And you have turned your back onto people who are just watching, okay, and not taking no action. You could watch from the sidelines at this point, all right? I'm living my life like it's golden, okay? That type of energy. Yep. I knew that was going to happen. King of Cups, an ending of a King of Cups situation. Somebody who was just, sitting around waiting. Okay. What is, let's see. If your birthday is the beginning part of September, that will make you July to beginning of Leo, Virgo, a Virgo. That'll make you a Virgo, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's time for some transformations, okay? Ending something with a water sign to move on with a earth sign, okay? To move on with the earth sign. Let's see what's going on. What is going on? Show me this green, this grass is greener and possibilities, Holy Spirit. Whoa. The Empress. Ooh. There's something new here. Okay. Birthing something new here. Okay, on the Chariot. Listen, the Empress moving on to something new. Okay, the Empress ain't got time for people who sitting around and waiting. Okay, Grand Rising Angela, listen, the Empress ain't got time to be sitting around and waiting, baby. They better get with it or get lost, because the Empress is moving. Huh? What is even that? I tell you, some high-level soulmates in your energy. Okay? They can get with it or get lost. I'm trying to tell you. Ooh. 4 Wands. The Empress is moving on. I'm trying to tell you. They sitting around here playing in karmic land. We around here moving on. I'm trying to tell you. 4 Wands, a union, stability, a true partnership, a community. Yeah, The Empress is heading towards union, honey. The Empress is moving towards union, honey. What is even that? I knew I felt it. I felt it, y'all. I ain't lying. I felt it. When I was getting them messages earlier, it's like somebody, look, told you, peace out. Look at that peace out right there. Ain't that my sign? Peace. Okay? See, some people still stuck on that, waiting on somebody who got to go through their healing process. Okay? But for those who know that healing takes time, and you a whole fool like you, if you put your life on hold, okay, y'all walked away from something that no longer serves you. Okay, because you dropped that thing that no longer serves you, this is why this here this Four of Wands is coming in. Okay, somebody who probably done experience some of the same things you done experience, somebody who done learn the lessons that you learned, and somebody who is open and ready to receive love, just like you are open and ready to receive love. Okay, if you are at the place where you are open and ready to receive love because you've done the work, and the Most High say that you deserve love, guess what you're going to get? Okay, you're going to get love. Okay, this is somebody who's been doing affirmations. Okay, saying, why am I so lovable? Why am I so beautiful? Now you're being shown. Okay, because somebody's coming into your energy to reciprocate the energy that you putting out. Yes, big time. Okay. Ooh. White magic. Didn't I tell you, why am I so beautiful? Why am I so lovable? Okay, we ain't doing nothing to get nobody else or hurt nobody else. We calling it our own. Why am I so beautiful? Why am I so lovable? Why am I so wealthy? Why am I so rich? And the angels say, let me show you, darling. Yeah. Let me show you, darling. Let me send in a high-level soulmate to show you why. Let me send somebody in to match your energy. Yeah. They got to heal. Whoever these people is watching you got to heal. But they're going to have to watch you be in liberation and freedom, okay? They're going to have to watch you be loved properly, okay? Hey, Knight of Pentacles. They coming in with something stable, okay? He's a wise one, okay? He might be slow, and he might be the slowest knight in the deck, but he's the wisest because he's going to take his time to learn everything. So this is somebody who's coming at you who knows everything because they done been through something. They coming at you with a stable offer, okay? He's coming at you with a stable offer. Yes, sir. Show me more, Holy Spirit. Grass is greener for the Empress. Show me more. The World card, because the Most I say it's time. It's time to end these confusions and illusions that one has had you in, okay? That cycle is over with. Now it's time for you to have something, a Four Wands, a stable union, a solid union. Not somebody who you got to help get there. Okay, somebody who's self-sufficient, okay? Not somebody you feel like you gotta teach like they're your child, okay? No, not that. A supportive, loving relationship. Show me this Sword and Rose, Holy Spirit. Clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. What's going on? Ascension, You have ascended, you have done the work, and this why you have this here, this clarity and truth, this higher level soulmate coming in for you, period. Okay? Determined to ascend. And because you have been determined to ascend, this is why this ascension journey is happening for you. You ain't let nothing stop you from moving. Ending in transformations. That old cycle is over with. You have ascended. This is why this new level, high level soulmate is in your energy. People just sitting around watching while you growing, you glowing, Show me more on this Sword and Rose, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Some people want to put their life on 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles and the Empress. The Temperance. Didn't I tell you the angels is bringing this in for you? Okay? The angels is bringing in some type of divine, the Two of Cups, Okay, this is a high-level soulmate. This is somebody who you pour into their cups, they're gonna pour into yours. All right, the angels are bringing this in for you because you have done the work. Okay, the 10 of cups to the 10 of pentacles. You have done the work to receive this type of offer. All right, you won't get this type of offer if you don't do the work. If you sit around watching somebody else and not taking action, then you're going to stay stuck in that cycle. You have to be actively doing the work to get to this energy. Okay, somebody has actively done the work, and your spirit team says that it's time for that ending to happen, and it's time for you to transform into something new, not sitting around in that energy. That shit over with. Okay, ended the illusions. Okay, brought in this transformation. Your body might be looking different than what it used to look because you have been actively working on yourself. 7 of Wands, okay? Your spirituality is intact. You know how to protect yourself. You have been protected by the spirit realm. You're working on yourself. This is, I tell you this, affirmations. Why am I so beautiful? Why am I so lovable? Okay, when she's sitting in this energy, she's working on herself. She ain't got time to be said. She can't watch social media. Okay, this is not somebody who's actively watching. This is somebody who's putting in the work. The Temperance angel is working for the one who is putting in the work. Okay? Faith without works is dead. This is somebody who has faith and also actively putting in the work. Okay? Grand Rising, John Doe. All right? This is somebody, I always tell y'all got to be actively working if you want the spirit team to actively work for you. If you staying stagnant and not putting in no work and not moving, you can best believe that your life is going to stay stagnant. You have to invest properly. Okay? 7 of Pentacles. You can't invest inside of something that's dead. Okay? You have to invest in some greenery. Okay? Invest in the greenness where it's going to grow and it's going to multiply. Okay, you sowing seeds into a desert, what are you going to get from that? Okay, the seed is not going to be nourished because there's no nutrients in the desert. Okay, you have to sow those seeds where it will grow. Stop investing into dead situations. Okay, you see that? You see that ground? Okay, dead. It's over with. All right, look at the difference in the ground. Give me one more on this Sword and Rose, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Stop wasting your time and energy, okay? Stop wasting your time and energy. Get moving. What can you do for yourself to change that, to make you a better you than you was yesterday? All right? Whether it's stopping to just breathe, okay? Breathing gets you out of anxiety, gets you out of depression, okay? Breathe. Give yourself that fresh, brand new, that every rising when you wake up, take those deep breaths to get you a new, your cells, everything rejuvenated with fresh energy before you go off and do anything. Actively working on yourself. I want to be a better, set that intention to be a better you than you was yesterday. Reflect on your day yesterday. See what you could have done better and then do better the very next day. Like actively working on yourself. Not sitting around watching social media to see excuse me, how somebody else's life is changing, or if they're going through their karma, or you shouldn't even be knowing if they're going through their karma or not, because you should be so tapped into yourself that you don't even have time to look at nobody else to see what they got going on. Okay? Your life should be so busy with what you got going on that you don't have time to look at what nobody else doing on social media. I be so tired from my day of working on myself or helping other people or working on my other YouTube channel or working on my other social media platforms that I be by the end of the night, honey, a phone, child, then Ace of Pentacles. Didn't I tell you? Bro, didn't I tell you? Because you have been doing the work, okay? This gift is coming into the person who's doing the work, all right? Your soul team, your angels, your ancestors, the Most High, the universe, whatever you refer to them as, It's bringing this in for you because you have been doing the work. You ain't around here just sitting on your hands. If you somebody who just sitting on your hands or going from relationship to relationship, then this reading is not gonna resonate with you. Okay? If you're somebody who been holding on to that sacral chakra, okay, that root chakra, okay, you have not been moving it, doing it, none of that, the case may be, okay, you've been actively working on yourself. This is what's coming in for you. You have to be in alignment to receive this. If you have been somebody who's been around here ucking and ducking, okay, then this reading might not resonate with you, because you still have energy that's attached to you that's draining you from this type of energy coming in. Okay, you have to build up the momentum if this is what you want. It's okay to be in solitude for a little minute. It's okay to sit on that thing and let it percolate for a little minute. It's okay to, calm down, buddy, calm down for a little minute. All right, to build up that momentum to bring in what it is that you desire. Because the more you sit and hold on it, the wiser you get. Okay, we don't just give away our fluids. Invest properly. Okay, show me this freedom and surrender. Social media keeping tabs. What's going on with this energy, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. The Star card. Huh? It's the Star card. Yeah. You making magic, honey. You around here surrendering. You around here, you know what I'm saying, being blessed by the spirit realm. Okay? You could be somebody who getting ready to be noticed by everybody on social media with freedom, surrender, and the Star card. In the social media tabs, okay, you could be somebody who finna become social media famous in some shape, form, or fashion. Okay, you could be somebody who by you living in your true self on your social media, people are gonna know you for who you are, living in your true self. Okay, you're becoming a star by being who you are. Ooh, bars. What's going on, Holy Spirit? What's going on for this freedom and surrender? Social media tabs, okay? Somebody really finna find out they fumbled the bag. Ooh, what is going on? These balls is rising. Huh? What is even that? The Most High? Huh? The Most High? Say yes. Let me shine down on my baby real quick. Okay, let me open up the floodgates of my baby real quick. Okay, let me open up the gates and pour out a blessing on my baby real quick. Huh? Let me show everybody who the star is. Okay, it's my baby. What? My baby who been putting in the work, or saying grand rising to me every day. Okay, learning the lessons and not repeating the cycles. Okay, taking that a long time to have that spiritual connection with the Most High. Okay, the Most High is bringing this in. Okay, let me open up the gates to pour out a blessing on my baby. What? It's even that, and the people who watch it on social media is going to be mad. 5 of Wands. How do they compete with that? I can't compete with the Star. Okay? I can't compete with how the Most High is blessing the Star. Okay? See, what they fail to realize is the Star had to work to get this. Okay, the Star had to put in the work and the labor and the efforts by being diligent and doing what they needed to do, not sitting around watching others. No, the Star had to go within and get that guidance from the Most High to be able to be in this energy that they in. Okay, the Star was not following what the intuition was telling them. Okay, the Star was not being disobedient to what the soul was cautioning them to do, even though it did not feel good to the heart to let those things go. The Star took action on what the soul say. Let it go. Okay, let it go and focus on me And that's what the star did. So this is why the star is here. Now, for those in that Five of Wands energy, the reason why you're in the Five of Wands energy, because you won't let it go. You're still trying to force things to be your way. You're still trying to compete with others to have some shit that is not, that no longer serves you. Let the shit go. Okay? Stop being competitive with other people for their life. Get your own. Okay? Stop being argumentative to keep people around you. Let them motherfuckers go. You hear me? That's on that dead weight. A Five of Wands? That's low vibration. Let that shit go. How can I disturb the collective to have them in a lower vibration like me? That's what that Five of Wands energy is coming with. Fighting, arguments, competition. That shit low vibration. We don't do that. Show me more, Holy Spirit. False person. We don't do that. We speak. Did I tell you? I just told y'all about speaking the truth, even if people don't want to hear it. Okay. This is why I might be rough. I might ruffle a little feathers because I'm gonna speak my truth. Hey, when my head hit that pillow at night, I'm going to sleep feeling good because I know I said what I needed to say and did what I needed to do, regardless if it made. I'm not stroking no egos. When I first started this channel, I told people I was the ego destroyer. Okay, and that was back in 2020. We 5 years in, huh? I'm still going to destroy egos. I don't like them. I don't like egos. I'm going to destroy them every time. What is even that? If you're not moving from your soul, I don't resonate with egos. The Most High is also showing who this false person is. I see his light shining down on the false person. Okay, who's the false and who's the real? Told you. The cat is out the bag, okay? The moon card, the cat is out the bag. Everything was done in the dark is being exposed. Everything, how they say that, how that saying go, was done in the dark shall come to the light. Yeah. Yeah, they gonna see it by way of us reaping our harvest, okay? It's time, it's harvest season. 11/11, I like it. It's harvest season, okay? It's harvest season for those who done the work, okay? Not everybody is in harvest season. You can get their harvest season, okay? You can get out of a place where you're sitting around waiting on somebody, okay, by taking action. This is the season to be receiving everything that you desire. Okay, not being closed off to it because you expecting the past to be the one to bring it in for you. It's not going to work like that. The past got to heal, baby. I don't care if they just left the karmic, okay? They still have to heal, okay? You need to keep moving because there is some new stuff in your energy, okay? Some new opportunities, some new blessings that your angels are bringing in for you. Keep moving. Don't stand there and wait for somebody else to heal, okay? Somebody who's still sitting around watching you. No, keep moving. 3 of Wands, keep moving. Okay? Don't sit around and wait on somebody who waiting for their ship to come in. Shit, how long you think that ship gonna take to come in? Okay, we not sitting around waiting on nobody for them ships to come in. No. Okay, we're not sitting around waiting on somebody who had the opportunity to then choose us, but now they're finally deciding to choose us. No, what is even that? Okay, what is even that? They sitting around watching, and now their life is going through whatever, and now they want to turn around and choose the one who got leaves growing on their tree. Okay, somebody who invested wisely and now have a whole bunch of greenery around them, and now they want to go to the person who got the green grass and wait for their ships to come in so they can get to that person. Who the hell? Why the hell? Okay, When you wasted all your good energy around here with the comment and then watching and not taking action, how long do you think the Most High was gonna have the collective waiting? Huh? What is even that? No. Okay? For those who have done the work, your overall happiness is here for you. Okay? It's up to you if you want to sit around and wait for the past. Okay? But you have somebody in your energy who is going to match your energy, okay, to bring you in the overall happiness that you desire. Okay? So if you're sitting around and you're waiting for the past to Six of Pentacles you, okay, come balance out some stuff that they're supposed to balance out a long time ago, okay, to come in and give you equal give and take, okay. If that's what you're waiting on, then you might not resonate with this reading, okay, because this is for somebody who is in the energy of a high level soulmate, okay, who's coming in. If you're a divine feminine, this man is coming in to take care of you, okay. You don't need him to take care of you because the Most High takes care of you, but enough of you doing it by yourself, okay. Spiritual belt, this person is coming in to give you overall happiness, to add to your happiness and peace that you already have without a person, because you have been in that energy of being happy and in peace without a person, with just your spirit connection, your connection to the Most High, your connection to the spirit realm. Because you are in this energy, this is why this is coming in for you. You've been okay without being with somebody. You didn't have to go and be up under somebody else to get over somebody else. No, you went within, you done the work you needed to do. You healed those traumas that you've had. You released that energy, and you're a free spirit, okay? You can only ascend by getting the dense energy off of you. There is no ascension long as you keep that trauma. Just because you're single, okay, this is another thing. Just because you've been single for so long, because you shouldn't be single that long. That comes to show you still got that energy on you. Just because I've been single for so long does not mean I am healing. I am staying stagnant, if anything. Okay? I don't want to hear that toxic shit about I've been single for 10 years. That's a problem. Because everybody has a person. Okay? You could have missed out on several high-level soulmates. Staying stagnant. Not doing the work. Okay? Do the work so you can receive what it is that the Most High has for you. Your overall happiness. Somebody who's going to match your energy. Somebody who don't learn the lessons and release the karmic situations. So and they have come into alignment with you. Okay? Not somebody who finna just sit around and watch you and not take action and learn the hard way, and then you have to say, I told you so, and they got to take a long time to go through their healing process. Ain't nobody got time for that. Life goes on. Time in life don't wait on nobody. You can sit around and wait all you want to. I'm telling you. Ooh, not me. All right. If this really resonates with y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button, okay? If y'all need anything from me, I'm going to put everything in it down in the description box when I get off this reading. Today is my fast day. I'm normally not here on a Wednesday, but I promise my people I will come in here and do a live because I miss Monday, all right? So thank y'all for spending y'all rising with me. If you need any bracelets, necklace, anklets, or ring, I will put everything in the description box below. I love y'all. And until tomorrow, I will holler at y'all later. Peace.